Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I would like to share with you on how to get a good reference for academic writing. In Indonesia, there are two categories of journal. The first one is the international journal, and the other one is the national journal. For international journal, the journal should be written in the official United Nations languages such as Arabic, English, French, Russian, Spanish, and also Chinese. And the editorial board also should come from an expert from at least 4 countries. So if the journal is managed by an Indonesian institutions, it means that the editor board should also come from other countries, 3 other countries such as Malaysia, Singapore, or Thailand, and or any other countries. And the authors also should come from at least 2 countries. While for national journals, the journal should be written in Bahasa Indonesia, and they normally have an English for abstract as an addition. And the editor board also should come from an expert from at least 2 universities, and the authors also should come from at least 2 universities. For international journals, we actually have 2 types. The first one is the international journal, the standard one, and the other one is the high reputable international journals. What makes it different for international journals, they should be indexed in DOAJ, Copernicus, or EBSCO, or any other similar type of index by international institutions, while the high reputable international journal is actually the journal should be indexed by reputable international databases such as Scopus or Web of Science. And they should also have an impact factor based on SI Web of Science, or we can also look for more detail in a website Scimago. In Indonesia, we also have 2 types of national journals. The first one is the journal that should have an ISSN or International Standard Serial Number, while the accredited national journals, they should pass the SINTA accreditation assessment. So SINTA itself is a science and technology index which was built to measure the performance of researchers, institutions, and scientific journals in Indonesia. SINTA also should be accredited by Arjuna or National Journal Accreditations, which is managed by the respect brand. For international journal, we can look of an article from a website, DOAJ, or Directory Open Access Journals. In this website, we can search for articles and journals freely. It means that it is very accessible for everyone. And what we can do is just search, just type the keywords. For example, we are looking for a business, and here are the 1,226 index journals that is in the scope of business. And what we can do, we can filter based on the subject, the languages, the publisher's file, and peer review publishers, countries, and so on. And this is for journals. And what if we want to search for an article? So let's go back to the main page. So just click the articles and type in the keywords, for example, business. And there are 240,000 articles. We also can search for an article from Google Scholar. It is a very common website for us to search for a scientific article or journals. So what we can do, just type in the keywords, is business, and we also can filter them out by the time. And for example, I want to search an article since 2018, 19, 20, and 21, 2022. we can do just click one of them and it will lead us to their main website. For instance, this one, business to business marketing response to COVID-19 crisis, a business process perspective. Yeah, and then it will lead us to other website about the same articles from Emerald Insight. Okay, and I would like to share with you about the high reputable journals. So for high reputable journals, we actually can search that article from Scimago. And then what we have to do is just type in the keywords file. For instance, we are looking for a business. And here are some articles in the business scope. There are many articles. So what we can do, just click one of them and we can get many information here. This Scimago Journal and Country Rank is actually a website that help us to search for a high reputable journal indexed by Scopus. And here's one of the example by Journal of International Business Studies. It is published by an institution in the UK. The publisher is Palgraph Macmillan Limited. And here are the subject area and category. And here are the coverage. And this is the area where you can get information about their rank. So here the first quartile, it means that this is one of the top journals. Okay, and here are the information about the citation per documents and then total documents and others. And in this website, we also can look into the journal ranking. So if we are looking for maybe business management and accounting, what we can do is just maybe we can filter them up into more specific scope like accounting. And then we also can choose based on region and based on types and also the period, the year. And here are the list of the journals. This is all our first quartile, which means they are under the top, the 25% top journals. And here are the second quartile. All right, so it's under Asiatic region. So here's Indonesia. Based on this Asiatic region, Indonesia is among the top 10. Sounds good. And if we like to compare with other neighboring countries like Thailand, Singapore, and Malaysia, Indonesia is below them, yeah, still below them. But what we can do is just publish more articles to get the better rank in the future. All right, so for the next website is the Scopus.com. It is actually a website to show us about the free journal rankings and also the author search. If you want to know the number of publication published by someone, we can search them from this button. And yeah, here are the journals, and what we can do, we can search, we can filter them out by journals. First quartile maybe, then apply, and you can see that there are many journals published in that and in the one that we choose. Okay, but if we want to make it more specific, yes, we can do that as well. For example, we are looking for the business and management. And here the website that help us to find a good article and also journal indexed by Scopus is the Emerald Insights. So from this website, we also have to type in the keywords, for example, business. And it will lead us to many articles and many journals. Okay, and for Emerald, they have an open access and they have the closed access. So for the open access, it means that we can access their articles anytime, no need to subscribe, because they actually have that kind of options. So here are the examples of the articles. For example, this one is about family business. We can download the articles file. So here are the journals, the articles. Yeah, here's the articles. All right, so the other one is the Science Direct. Science Direct is similar with Emerald Insight, which is a website that help us to find a good articles and journals related to any subject and indexed by high reputable index institutions such as Scopus. So they also have an open and closed access. So if we want to fully focus on open access, just click that one and it will help us to search open access by many subjects. Yeah. Let's go back to the main page. So let's search, let's type in the keywords as business. Okay. And yeah. And we can also make it more specific, maybe related to their subject area. If we're looking only for a business management accounting, and then the research articles, or maybe we want to choose based on the years 2021. So we will have many articles related to that. And in this website, we also can search the publication from the scholars. We can click these authors. We can look at from the professor, associate professor, senior lecturers, and lecturers. And here the source is where we can search for journals. And as you guys can see that there is SINTA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So in SINTA, there are 6 levels, but in the Scopus, they actually have 4 levels, which is the first, second, third, and fourth quartile. So that is actually different type of measurement. But the SINTA 1 and SINTA 2, of course, have a higher score compared to other level. And here are the journals that have been indexed in Arjuna and have passed the assessment from SINTA, and they got SINTA 1. And maybe we can click one of them and we can see their publications. We also can go to their website by click this link. So this one is the UNAS, Universitas Negeri Semarang. And here are the citation statistics, which show us the increase pattern. So overall, those are the websites that they can use to get a good reference. Thank you very much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share so others also can learn together with us. Bye!